So today we're talking about weird designer fragrances. So these are scent profiles that you don't think would work, but they work, and they're from designer fragrance houses. If I made this list for niche or indie, it would be too easy. A lot of those fragrances take pride in being unique and odd, but still having some type of charm or good characteristic. These ones are designers. Typically, you wouldn't think they'd smell this way, but let's get into it. Per usual, if you want to save money, do shop Fragrance Buy, Joma Shop, Perfume Online. Everything's linked down below. Save your money. Joma Shop, you can also do designer shopping, handbags, watches, designer items, sunglasses, you name it. So kicking it off, we have Dolce Intense by Issey Miyake. This is a really weird fragrance that comes across very, very dry and spicy. It's almost like a dry type of incense. So the original Issey Miyake Dolce was very citrus dominant, yuzu berry dominant, fresh in your face. This one right here takes a little bit of that yuzu citrus opening, but then adds a very dark, dry spice. Dry incense. It's almost done in a way where it's not, church-like or myrrh-like or heavy or headache-inducing. It's just this dry, raw earthiness in the base. Such a weird fragrance. This smells like a $300-$400 niche perfume, or actually probably an indie perfume. That's what this smells like. It is so good. I love it. Next up, we have Diesel Bad Eau de Toilette. So this is one of my most complimented summer designers, but this is odd because it has a caviar accord. They do say fish caviar. What this actually smells like though is a lot of citrus, very similar to Invictus Aqua 2016, extremely similar to the OG Invictus Aqua. Tons of citrus like that, amberwood, aldehydes. But you do get this almost caviar nature, which just comes across as a salty ambroxan, a salty aquatic ambroxan. Diesel Bad gets me amazing compliments. I always recommend guys have it in their arsenal because Fragrance Buy, Frag Flex down below, you can check. This is dirt cheap. I guarantee you it's dirt cheap. Next up, YSL Myself L'Absolu. This is very odd for a designer to put out a patchouli-based fragrance and market it for kind of the younger man generation, high schoolers to men in their 20s. But YSL did that. And on top of that, this quality is 11 out of 10. They didn't just put a subpar, kind of mediocre, mid-tier designer release that a lot of houses do. This patchouli floral citrus beast of a men's fragrance is incredibly unique and incredibly high quality. Right in the opening, you get all those vibes of the kind of creamy florals with the citrus that you get in the original YSL Myself Eau de Parfum, but then this depth of this super high quality, super strong, super spicy, in-your-face patchouli is actually really nice, and it's a refreshing change to have something like this. That might be my favorite YSL kind of designer fragrance since La Nuit de l'Homme. Really, it's that good. Slash, Blue Electrique was really good too. Okay, let's keep it moving here. The OG CH Men. CH Men is super cool because what they do is, yes, they have a little bit of citrus, some green accords, but they utilize a sugar note. And the sugar note in this actually comes across fresh. It doesn't come across sweet. It's almost like you do kind of take a bag of sugar before you pour it into a jar or something like that, or you open a little container of sugar before you spoon it out, put it in your coffee. It's really weird. It's like a dry, sweet sugar accord, but there's nothing sweet about this fragrance. There's no heavy vanillas or thickness. If anything, this is kind of like a summer fragrance or an anytime, anywhere, any situation type of fragrance. So the next one is Spicebomb Fresh. So Spicebomb Fresh is cool because it has those nice, deep, rich kind of vanillas, heavy winter vibes of the original Spicebomb, but they amplified the grapefruit, pink peppers, and citrus opening, less of those vanillas. So you smell it in the air, and for a split second, you think, winter fragrance. Heavy vanillas, nice kind of musks, almost like a cashmere soft base. But then immediately, tons of peppers kind of flood your nose, and tons of citrus, and you almost get more of a juicier grapefruit. There's a big juxtaposition here. Sweet, heavy, dense, winter-like, but uplifting, refreshing, and quite literally a summer type of citrus. Very odd what they did here. I like it though. This is a great one. Compliment Beast as well. I know it's discontinued, but if you can find it, I do say you should pick it up. Okay, this one. I know this is the Elixir. I just hope I got it right. I know what it smells like based on the bottle. Phantom Elixir, yeah. Because I know the bottle design is like dark on the bottom and light below it. This one right here is weird. This is weird to the point where I don't know how much I like it. I really need to be in a mood. This is a fruit dominant fragrance with almost like a kind of woody, dark wood ocean vibe. Almost like you took a mass appealing oud or a dark wood, threw it in the ocean with sweet fruits. It's really weird. It doesn't smell like anything in the lineup. Yeah, it's very odd, very odd. A little spicy with some fruits thrown in the ocean. That's a weird one. Phantom Elixir, I don't even think you should blind buy. Just be careful with that, really. Dolce & Gabbana, Intenso. People love it, people hate it. I love it. Intenso is super cool. You get that nice lavender accord, kind of those hay, almost spicy, let's call them kind of straw accords, and then a really nice cozy base. The main player here though is lavender. So this is a lavender dominant fragrance, like majority lavender. So you have to like lavender. Spicy and floral. It's kind of calming, would smell nice on a date night. Also very nice before bed. Really, it's calming, it's relaxing, but it's a lavender dominant fragrance. You need to like your lavender, like pure lavender fragrances before you get into this one. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, we're doing good. I'll hustle here. Costume National Homme Parfum. So this one, this bottle's empty at this point. This is really weird because it smells like a realistic holiday store. This one has cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, super heavy in the holiday spices. Very, very dry, very realistic, lots of woods. This reminds me in Canada, I don't know in the States. In Canada, we have a store called Michael's, and it's like an arts and crafts store. But during the holidays, you walk in, there's wreaths, you know, Christmas tree decorations, things like that. That's what this smells like. It smells like a Christmas wreath, really. Just tons of deep spices, almost like wood chips, cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, black pepper. Really odd fragrance. It smells good on skin, but you have to be in the mood to wear this. And there's not a heavy sweetness, not a heavy vanilla or cozy creamy sweetness. It's pretty dry. It's an interesting fragrance. Next up, we do have Carolina Herrera. This is Bad Boy Cobalt Absolute. I think this just dropped. Really, it's the new one, Bad Boy Cobalt Absolute. Definitely just dropped a few weeks ago or something. And at first I thought this was really mass appealing with that kind of creamy vanilla and lavender mix. But as it was drying down on my skin, and I've been testing this, I'll do a review. It has a truffle accord, and this truffle accord kind of opens up on my skin, becoming more warm, spicy, and dark and mysterious. And there's almost like a dark wood starts to develop. So it doesn't really stay super sweet, lavender dominant, kind of gets darker with that spicy lavender, with that weird warm spicy truffle, with that almost dark wood. And I'm not going to say it's, you know, hard to wear or challenging, but it's definitely less mass appealing than I thought the more I worn it. Not bad though. I think guys, this is still going to work. Date nights, evenings out, colder weather, you'll get good reactions. And I think the quality is good, don't get me wrong, but the idea of a truffle and a dark wood, feel like if they use better materials, this could have been something crazy, but they want to keep the cost down, I guess, so it is what it is. And the last one we have is Eros Flame Eau de Parfum. So this was one of the first flankers of Versace Eros, and super cool. This one is essentially the mint vanilla of Versace Eros, but instead of having an apple dominant opening, they have more of a tart lemon. So a lot of people smell lemon. I do as well. Like a nice sour lemon in the opening mixed with the mint vanilla DNA and tonka bean sweetness of Versace Eros. Super different on paper. It doesn't really make sense, but I do think it's nice. It gets me tons of compliments. Great fragrance to wear and decent performance. So all of these fragrances in this list, check down below, see if you can get a good deal. Fragrance Buy / Fragflex, Joma Shop, Perfume Online. Save your money, that's the way to shop. Let me know your thoughts on these fragrances. They're odd, they're different, but they're cool, and I still wear them, most of them. Phantom Elixir, I haven't been reaching for much, but maybe I'll be inspired this spring or summer to wear it. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Some cool, interesting designer fragrances that are maybe a little different. Comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.